Woman amazed by her disabled cat's genius navigation method. When you think of the ideal pet, how do you imagine them? Is it a healthy Labrador retriever running happily through a field of grass? Is it the perfect purring kitty who snuggles up to you while you read? Whatever your choice of animal friend may be, you probably don't seek one with a disability. When a young woman adopted a kitten who would need a little extra care, the wonderful creature did more than just become a pillar of warmth in her life. The little fella made the most curious friend, and their bond would inspire a movement that helped tons of animals. When veterinarian Brianna Rosario stumbled across a photo of a sick kitten in need of a forever home, she knew she was up to the task. After all, she had experience with this situation. See, years before, in October of 2016, Brianna became the proud mom of a little gray kitten named Lemon, who had an array of health issues. Not only was he blind, but he also suffered from heart problems. Nevertheless, Brianna was determined to give Lemon the best possible life by providing the care and love that any pet deserves. She even created a bucket list for him and took him out on tons of adventures. Sadly, after only a few months, Lemon truly began to suffer. That's when Brianna had to make the hardest decision a pet parent will ever have to make, and agreed to put him to sleep. The following months, she was heartbroken. The only thing that got her through this tough time was her love for her other pets. Brianna had two tabby cats named Raja and Deadpool, as well as a Yorkie named Jordan and a pit bull named Letty. It was still a full house. After the loss of Lemon, Brianna still had a kitten-sized hole in her heart. So, leap forward to 2018. Miraculously, Brianna spotted that photo of another tiny, gray, and blind kitten. She heard of the kitten named Rosita, who, as Lemon had been, was in terrible shape. Missing her beloved friend, Brianna knew she could honor Lemon by saving this kitten. On June 1st, 2018, Brianna committed to making the adoption official after a 5-hour drive to Jacksonville to meet Rosita. Secretly, though, the pet lover had some anxiety about her first meeting. Even though I was so excited to meet little Rosita, I was nervous, Brianna explained in an Instagram story. I felt guilty as I didn't want to replace Lemon and didn't want to have any expectations about Rosita. I felt very guarded. However, as soon as she met Rosita, all that fear slipped away. I knew she wasn't replacing Lemon. Lemon just sent her my way, Brianna wrote. And as a tribute to Lemon, she changed the new kitty's name to Lime. The next day, she announced the adoption on Facebook, saying that while no one could ever replace Lemon, she couldn't wait to continue her journey with Lime by her side. And that journey would hold quite a few surprises. Lime came into Brianna's home, confident, brave, playful, and happy. She spent her days drinking from a bottle, becoming familiar with her new environment, and following her new mom around the house as best she could. With her other senses heightened, she was a whole different cat than the two tabbies. There's no sneaking around this little one. When she hears a can of food open, she leaps at it, Brianna said. And you can't leave any food out or Lime will smell it. Despite Lime's strength and courage, there were still a few adjustments to be made. For example, Brianna had to keep everything in the same exact place, so Lime wouldn't bump into anything. She did, however, sleep on the highest spot in the cat tree. Luckily, the other cats didn't see her as a threat, but as a friend. Lime adored her older sisters, Raja and Deadpool, who had also been rescued and bottle-fed. However, there was one furry friend she definitely liked the most. Within 2 weeks after moving in, Lime had made a best friend out of Letty, the pit bull, to the point where the two were absolutely inseparable. Lime loves her sister Letty. Lime loves to chase Letty's tail and play with whatever toy Letty has, Brianna said. Since Letty was so often by Lime's side, it became easier for the kitten to move around by following her BFF. Without any input from Brianna, Letty began acting like a seeing eye dog for the blind cat, and that gave Brianna an idea. She started recording the furry friends together and posted them on social media. I wanted to show how amazing it is to adopt a special needs kitty, she wrote, and to break the stereotypes that dogs and cats can't be friends. Suddenly, something terrible happened to Letty. She'd slipped a disc, which damaged her spinal cord and caused a stroke that led to the inability to move the right side of her body. Letty would recover rather fast, vets said, but now it was Lime's opportunity to return the care. She played nurse to the dog for weeks, bringing her toys and food, grooming her, and of course, snuggling up to her until she was healthy again. These special moments proved to Brianna that adopting Lime was a terrific idea. "Lime is just an amazing, loving, playful, funny, confident little fluff," she said. "I love her so much that I can't fit it into words. She makes our whole lives full." Both Lemon and Lime demonstrated to Brianna that they can be just as fun and sweet as any other cat without a disability. In fact, they gave her a grand idea that would help and celebrate blind pets all around. She started a non-profit organization that would help rescue disabled or sick pets and give them a new home. It was named Lemonade, in Lemon's memory, of course. It sure wasn't easy, but her efforts were 100% worth it. While Brianna worked actively on the organization, she helped rescue over 70 pets before needing to take some personal time. "I'll continue to do as much as I can. Maybe in the future I'll start over again," the pet mom of 5 suggested. It's obvious that Brianna has a heart of gold when it comes to animals, and she's so happy to have such a beautiful furry family. Whether she'll continue Lemonade is still up for question, but she's certainly changed the lives of these kittens.